Hey guys, and welcome back to Brexit Britain, a country that decided to go deep sea diving. Britain went and chartered a boat. The person behind the counter, a real expert of the local vicinity, and said to Britain, I could advise you of some of the best places. And Britain stopped them right there and said, we don't need to listen to you. People in Britain are tired of experts. So Britain went along its merry way, chartered its boat and was out on the water, and then went diving. Unfortunately, it was piranha infested waters, and yes, the fish were biting. And also, guys, welcome back to By Any Means Necessary. Thank you for all your messages you sent me, and a special thanks to everyone who signed up to my channel. I feel so blessed with so much people that have signed up. So thank you so much for that. I'll go through all the messages. I'll answer as many as I can, but I will like all the messages for definite. So today we've had Owen Patterson, MP Owen Patterson. I believe he was the ex-environment minister, right? But he's been caught out for lobbying, right? Which is something that they just all do anyway, right? But you see, the difference is Owen Patterson, right? He's part of it, but he's not in with them. So he's one that they'll just say, you know what? Yeah, we could just give a little. We could just he can get some punishment because apparently they want to suspend him for 30 days, right? Which obviously is longer than if you get suspended for 14 days, right? Then you can your local your locals, right, can have a vote to say, you know what, we want a new MP, right? Which they're not going to do, right? Because you know something with how these right wing are, right? These people, they can do whatever, right? And these people will never ever. They'll just be like, yeah, well, you know what, like see how there was with Matt Hancock, right? Just like, yeah, well, you know what, yeah, we'll still keep him. Do you know what I mean? Corrupt as you like, we'll still keep him, right? But you see, this is the thing, with all this lobbying shit, because like as I said, right, that there's some of them, right, who are they're part of it, but they're not in with the clique, right? You see, Matt Hancock was proper in with the clique, right? You see, for example, right, if you look at the way how he you look at his family members, because Matt Hancock was the health minister, right? So if you look at his family members now, quite a few of them have got, they've got they've got companies, that have got contracts with the NHS, right? That you can't say to me, oh, that's just a coincidence. Right? He was the health minister, right? And his sister and some other family members, have got contracts with the NHS. Come on, right? So you see, that's what I'm saying. So if you're in with them, it's all good. It works the same. It works the same. I often tell black and Asian police officers, I always say to them, listen, right? You're part of it, but you're not in with them. Don't think you can do what you see your white colleagues do. Don't ever get that shit twisted, because I'm telling you, you cannot do what they do, because they will make sure that your ass goes to prison. Right, trust me on this. That's how shit works. I always say to black police officers, and Asian police officers, just do a Leroy Logan, and you'll be good. Right? Don't do an Ali Desai, because if you do an Ali Desai, right, and let me tell you, because I've met Ali Desai on numerous occasions, right, because he used to ride around with the TSG, right. So that time, he was like a chief inspector. Right, so he would have they'd have the TSG, and they'd like 10, 15 like white officers and Ali Desai, right? And trust me, he was the most racist out of the lot, right? That's why. See, when he went to prison, I laughed my head off, because I knew that something. These people, they always think to themselves, you know what? We can do what they can. No, you can't. Trust me, you can't. Right? Because they always wanted to get Ali Desai from day one. They wanted to get him. As I said, this man, he used to ride around, right, with the TSG, right? When he was a chief inspector, right? Which is only a couple of them do that. Do you know what I mean? The couple of them that's a couple of the chief inspectors, they're proper hands on, right? And any time you would meet up with him, right? Trust me, yeah, it was always trouble, always trouble with him, always trouble, right? So, and he thought to himself, you know what? Yeah, I'm good. I can do what I want. But no, that's why they just fling his ass in prison and take away his pension. Right? Send him in prison to make people go and throw piss and all that in his face. And they know. I mean, they know. But that's what I always warn. I always warn black and Asian police officers about that, right? But you see, as I said, yeah, Owen Patterson, because Owen Patterson is pissed. He said it's a disgrace, right, what they've done to him, right? But he knows what he's been doing because of the fucking teeth in Ross, right? He knows, right, because they're not allowed to do all this lobbying. But David Cameron was doing it as well. David Cameron was just got caught up doing it. But they said when it was David Cameron, said nothing to see here, right? But I'm telling you, right, these guys are all doing it, right? But there's a few of them that they'll just say, you know what, Joe, we could just throw you to the lions. Because you deserve that, right? You know. So and Owen Patterson says, well, you know what really, the thing what really get me, yeah, is Owen Patterson, yeah, has used his wife who committed suicide, apparently all over this thing. Do you know what I mean? Right? And I think somehow, yeah, that she was caught up in the whole thing. But obviously, where she's committed suicide, yeah, I think they've just kept her name out of it. Do you know what I mean? Because I'm sure that she was working for she had something to do with one of the companies, right? That he was lobbying for, because these companies were paying him the big bucks, so he was just up there in the House of Parliament lobbying. But remember when David Cameron said, "Oh, lobbying is going to be the new, it's going to be the new expenses." Right. But they've made sure they've kept sort of a handle on it. Do you know what I mean? So Owen Patterson, they in the next couple of days we're going to see his ass walk out of Parliament for 30 days, and we'll see what the local constituency have to say about that. But I'm telling you, I think they're just going to be like, no, he's okay. We'll stay with him, right? Can you believe, yeah, that the EU politicians are having a real laugh at our expense. Right, there's one French politician, yeah, called Thierry Breton. I like that name, yeah, Thierry, right? Thierry Breton, right? And he was just reeling off all of this. I mean, the petrol, the food shortages, the HGV. Just reeling it all off. Do you know what I mean? And when I tell you that these guys are gloating. Right, so you can see it for yourself. Just read it. You can read it on the Mail online. It's all there. Do you know what I mean? It's all there, right? And when you see people like the Mail online printing shit about Brexit now, right, in a negative fashion, you know the shit is going bad. you know that shit is really, really going bad. But when I tell you these guys are gloating, it's not even a joke, because the thing is, yeah, right, we just looking so stupid. We're just looking like just ridiculous, just absolutely ridiculous. I know I'm on Brexit, right, but Brexit, right? The Queen is absolutely furious and said that Boris Johnson is a fucking idiot and he's fucked the fishing industry up and he's fucked up this and he's fucked up that. Right? The Queen is furious. Right? Not amused. I'm talking about Elton John, by the way. I won't be talking about that. Our 95-year-old, right, Elizabeth, right, Regina. I wouldn't be talking about that Queen. I'm talking about Elton. Elton John is pissed. I just hope he writes a new song, right, for this. that would just be the straw that broke the camel's back, right? But no, seriously, Elton is absolutely pissed. Do you know what I mean? Because but I think Elton's been pissed for quite a while about the whole Brexit thing. Because I did see something about him saying, you know what, I'm a European, not a nationalist. Right, so he's been pissed about it from time. So but he's absolutely raging right now. When I say raging, I mean he's absolutely raging. Right, he's really, really annoyed, yeah, at what Boris Johnson and the government have done to this country, right? And you know, and I'll be straight with you, yeah. I haven't got a clue why you would do something like this to your country. I just don't understand why you would do something like this, you know, uh, because you know the thing is, right, things aren't going to get any better, right? You know, things are not gonna get any better because Boris Johnson, I'm telling you, that man has not got a clue. He has not got a plan. He hasn't got a clue. Not a Scooby Doo. Right? Listen, right? And I'm deadly serious. Do you know what I mean? So this is the thing. This is why the EU politicians are just gloating. Elton is pissed. Right? And when's the last time you've known Elton to be pissed? I mean, it could only be if there was a lack of things like something like flowers. I'm talking like roses, not like your powder flowers. Or like roses, like or some daffodils, right? But seriously, do you know what I mean? I think everyone is just wondering what the hell is going on with Great Britain. Anyway, guys, this is By Any Means Necessary. I'm the MC John Ribs. It was really nice to speak to you guys. Comments below.